Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. It is a beautiful day out there, but I'm in here recording Pokemon X for you folks here today. Episode number 78. I'll be out there soon enough. I can see the sun. I can experience it, I guess, through the window. But anyway, we're here again with our Kalos adventure here on the channel. In the last episode, things were done. I know the most important thing is we found ourselves a pretty particularly special item that we're going to use immediately because it's been so long. We've been waiting forever to use the Dusk Stone to evolve one of our Pokemon. Now wait, before I do that, let's make sure we have the move that we want because it's been a few days since I recorded. I just want to double check. This has all been building up for the past forever. Alright, Power Trick is right there. So let's go ahead and fire off the Dusk Stone. And at long last, we're going to get ourselves a new Pokemon on the team. Caliburn the Blade is now evolving. This makes the final Pokemon we needed to evolve on the channel in our entire, what would you call it, series of Pokemon games from the main series on, you know, say Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS. Caliburn the Aegislash is now here. So let's go ahead. How are we going to be able to see this idea? Because as I've said a few times along the way, he didn't get King Shield. So we're going to do our team recap right now, but we're going to lead with Caliburn actually. Let's take a look, see what the stats are looking like. So here he is, Caliburn the Aegislash in shield form. As you can see, the defense is 184, 183. Offense is... oh, his special attack's not great. But, I mean, I'm not too concerned about that. He has, like, physical attacks anyway. But level 54, he is a brave Pokemon with the new ability of Stance Change, which I'm sure you're all well aware. It changes its form in battle based on if it's defending, if it's attacking, what have you. He doesn't need that Eviolite no more. We'll be taking that. He's got Shadow Sneak, Iron Head, Sacred Sword, and Power Trick for the moves. Now, as I've said, Power Trick says the user employs its psychic power to switch its attack and defense stats. So, that basically means in shield form I could have crazy offense, but if I go into sword form and have, you know, use Power Trick, that should swap it so I have really good defense as a sword. I'm just curious though, if I do Power Trick once and then do a stance change, does that keep the swap? And will I even be able to see it? You know what? Let's get through the rest of the team here. Axel the Roserade, level 50. He is a calm Pokemon with Poison Point ability, holding the Smoke Ball for quick getaways. He's got Venoshock, Giga Drain, Stun Spore, and Worry Seed. Seaward, our Dewott is next at level 51, a rash-natured Pokemon with Torrent ability. Scald, Grass Knot, X-Scissor, and Aqua Jet for the moves. Next is our Cantonian Beedrill Stinger at level 52. He is hasty in nature. He's got the ability of Swarm, holding Black Sludge for HP recovery, with Cut, U-Turn, Toxic Spikes, and Endure. Scales, our level 53 Salamance is next from right here in Kalos. An Impish-natured Pokemon with Intimidate ability, holding the Sharp Beak to power up Fly. Also has Rock Smash, Zen Headbutt, and Crunch. And last but not least is Irwin, our Unnovan Crocodile with the Moxie ability, which I love oh so much. The nature is Brave. He's got Dread Plate to power up Crunch, with also Dig, Low Sweep, and Aerial Ace. Alright. Now then, let's go ahead and put... oops, I left the screen too soon. We're going to let Caliburn lead the pack. And I think I'm just going to go head out... where? I'm just going to basically go out here. I want to take a look, see if it does show active stats in battle. We're going to find a wild encounter. We're going to try this out. This is wasting time. I know. It's probably not going to work as well as I'm thinking. But I built up to this little experiment for so long... I can't not do it. Okay, Caliburn leads the way. So, if we do take a look at Pokemon here, check our stats, our summary. So it shows the stats right there. Attack 84, defense 184. Let us use right away use Power Trick and then check our stats. See, I don't know if this will show us in battle the swapped values. Okay, swapped attack and defense. Very good. Foul play. I'm weak to that. This was a bad idea to experiment. So, I'm going to swap. I'm thinking... What can it do to Irwin? Really, right? Just don't pursue. Thank you. So, all this build up, I almost lost my Pokemon in the first, encounter. So I think we're going to try something a little bit different here. What can we try? I'm going to try this. We're going to go somewhere it's a little bit less scarifying to attempt something. I'm going to probably run home to Mom. That's probably the safest thing. We haven't seen her in forever anyway. That's why I was doing this. I was building up that, we gotta visit Mom. You gotta stay in touch with your family. She never holocasts me anymore. She's busy watching her shows. She's probably racing the Rhyhorn around town. Mom, can you heal my Pokemon, please? Where are you? I can't even see. Get these glasses out of here. Please heal me. You got some soup cooking, please. I tell you, I don't know if I would have counted that as an actual knockout in this playthrough, but it would be hilarious if I did. Alright, raring to go. Good stuff. Let's go beat up like a Pidgey. I think that's our safest bet. Go find a Pidgey. Pidgey can't do nothing. You know what? Since we're here, hello, what's your name? I don't even know. I probably knew as a kid. But I ain't no kid anymore. I'm a whopping, what am I, 10? Is that considered, like, are we considered grown up enough at 10? Because, we go on our own and we never holocast our parents anymore, so I guess that's mature. I shouldn't have been here. There's no encounters. What if there was one patch of grass here on Route 1 and it had, like, wild shiny Mewtwo, but you need all 8 badges and the champion ribbon for the grass to grow tall enough? I don't know. I'm making up words just to fill up time so I can try my experiment. Alright, show us a normal type. I want to see a normal type. Thank you. I think this will work. I'm going to try Shadow Sneak when it comes time to attack because I don't want to knock out when I'm attacking, and obviously you can't hit a normal type with a Ghost move. Alright, so again, start off with Power Trick. That just goes to show you, though, how bad the defenses can be with Sword Form active. Alright, now thing's probably faster than us, so I'm going to take a look and see if it shows the swapped stats. It does not at all. I didn't think so. So how are we even supposed to you know what? I'm just going to go Shadow Sneak. Get out of the Pokemon list! This is like the worst intro. I'm not even really mentally here because I know, first of all, Sword Form. I love the transformation here. We can't touch that. Alright, and again, well, I'll show you in battle. If it even shows, like I said, I don't know if it's going to represent. It does. Look at the attack! 203! Now, bear in mind, I'm assuming since we have Power Tricked, the attack and defense are actually swapped in this sense. So attack would only be 76. Defense would be 203. Having learned all of this, I'm going to forget Power Trick. Because I want to see if we can get King Shield. I believe the only way to revert an Aegislash back into its shield form is by using King Shield. So actually we're going to move you to the back. We'll use you as need be. I think everyone is just about in line level-wise. Now we're looking pretty good. And back to Dendemil Town we go. Is this you? That is you indeed. I was about to say something. I was saying words. Oh, the reason I'm not mentally here right now, and the reason I'm dressed up as if I'm out in the sun enjoying the day, is because there is a new event in Pokemon Go today, and I'm going to record for that. Also building up to... No, I already healed. Mom healed me. Never mind. I'm building up to another one of my Go Snapshot Mega Evolution photo sessions, too. It's been way too long for me to have the Manectric Mega Energy needed for Scruff, our Manectric. I want to get her ready for Mega Evolution. Excuse me. So that on a drop of a whim, I can just Mega Evolve if I need Electric-type candies. Alright, let us reteach. I did retreat already. You've got to be able to get your King Shield now. Fury Cutter, Pursuit, Autonomous Slash, Iron Defense, Night Slash, he hit Smash. Swords Dance can be retaught. Good to know. Aerial Ace, King Shield. the user takes a defensive stance while it protects itself from damage. It also harshly lowers the attack stat of any attacker who makes direct contact. Yes, indeed. We want to get King's Shield back. We want to swap out the power trick, because again, even if I was to somehow make good use of that, it's a turn to set that up, you know? So, all I was really doing was thinking, oh, it'll confuse other, like, say, human players, but computer players are going to know what your stats are, so they're going to prepare and, you know, circumvent whatever shenaniganery I'm trying to pull. But I'm happy with King's Shield. Alright, so now we gotta fly to Anastar City, where we are actually supposed to be to continue our adventure. I can't smash a rock here. Scales, come on. That's my fault. I should put fly at the start. Okay, so we had already gone past here. What was that? Terminus Cave. We inspected Terminus Cave. That's where we found our Dusk Stone. But we didn't make it too much further past there. Remember that battle that never happened? Hang on. Let's see what Caliburn remembers. What if he remembers that Klefki? I'm just like these like, you don't know. What does the game retain for certain things, you know? Caliburn was raised by Chaz and evolved at a mired road. Was that actually, the Rare Nature Trail? The Pokemon finally remembers that it was restless. That's all you remember? I would have thought that Klefki would have burned some sort of memory into your brain. Oh, well, it's burned it into mine. I guess that's good enough for both of us. Okay, so this is the Durant/Heatmore Road. There were Heatmore here, were there not? But this is the route that we made it the furthest thus far. This is also known as Vallée Étroite Way. What is Étroite? I don't know. Despite the fact that my last name is apparently a French last name, I do not speak French. Although you think I should, because that is, you know, here in Canada, is it... I don't even know this. Is it technically one of the, official languages? Like, you know, I assume it is. Just because I've always, you know, grown up believing that. And when you have a belief growing up, it has to be true. It's true to you. So therefore, I'm not going in that building anymore. Remember that building? Interesting times, to say the least. Wait, did I check out... Yes, I did. Okay, I'm trying to think of all the places I've explored here. I know I was up there because I came down here on the roller skates initially. I see a people. Hello, people. Oh no, I'm late, White rabbit. Oh no, watch out, Are you Navi all of a sudden? Watch out, listen. Okay, Sarah has a Granbull. I am leading with, I believe, Axel? Yes, I am indeed. So this Granbull is basically done, because we got ourselves the old Venno shop. And of course, when Gen 6 came out and Fairy type was introduced, see, I guess I'll talk about this, because initially I didn't kind of like what happened. I'm okay with it now, but one of the big selling points of this game, this generation, was a new type was being added, Fairy type. So I thought, nice, okay, there's going to be a new type in the game from here on forward, going forward, and it's going to, like, you know, it's going to be good against Dragon and this and that. But something that I was initially reluctant about, or hesitant towards, was they're taking original Pokemon that we've known for 5 generations and either adding or simply replacing Fairy type onto them. And I kind of like, I feel if they say Jigglypuff, I feel like it should have not been changed. Like, so obviously, let's say Clefairy is a better example. Clefairy it's Clefairy, so therefore it should be a Fairy type. But she was going to the trainer school back in Whateverville, and here she is in Whatsitburg. You got lost, lady. But like, it should have been, in my opinion, that Jigglypuff and Clefairy could now, in this generation, evolve into a new version. Maybe say like a regional version, or regional variant. I know they didn't exist yet, but the idea could have started here to have, like, say, normal type Clefairy evolve into Fairy type Clefable, or even a whole different species. Because it just seemed like, so we were so used to say, like, this is going deep, and this is opening an old wound. But let's say, like, we were so used to Jigglypuff being weak to, say, a Hitmonlee's double kick. If my friend Evan is watching this playthrough, he may remember exactly what I'm talking about. One of our first battles we did back with the old Game Boy Game Link cable. His Hitmonlee devastated Jiggy. It wasn't even a 2-hit double kick. It was the first kick took Jiggy out from his Hitmonlee. Oh, here we go. Darkness. I see an item. My old friend down here. What do we get? Dragon Scale. I ain't trading no Seadra away. But, yes. Anything else? I don't think so. In fact, let's fire this up. Oh, wait. There is something. But, so it should have been, in my opinion, normal gem. That Jigglypuff should have stayed normal, but then, say, a new kind of Wigglytuff could have become Heart Fairy. But I guess over time I got used to it. Like, what... It just... Because, you know, I liked consistency. And Pokemon, the series, the franchise, has been really good with consistency in the sense that... I've said this before, but as older species get new evolutions in future games, it's been usually in a way that you couldn't have recreated the circumstances of their evolution trigger in previous games. Let's say Yanma, knowing Ancient Power, is what evolves into Yanmega. So there was no way for Yanma to have known Ancient Power before Gen 4. No move tutors would teach it. It wasn't part of its regular level up moveset, nothing like that. Do we need to switch Axel? Nah, he's good. He can use the next level up. I see a fighter coming our way, and I think Poison will be good against resisting that fighting type power. If I defeat you, I'm going to head home and bake some cookies. If you defeat me, can I have at least 1.5? Giannis has a sock. These things have been surprisingly spooky on occasion here. So, anyway, like I said, fairy typing, I'm okay with it now. It just seemed odd that... Am I afraid of you? I don't know if I am. I believe you can get sturdy, though. In fact, I know for a fact that you can get sturdy, though. But overall, I do like the addition of fairy type. You can get earthquake? I think we'll be okay-ish. Yeah, not ideal, but we can always Giga Drain, heal back. Critical might be something to be spooked by. Unless we can critical hit you right back. Although, I feel bad. It didn't critical hit me. But then I feel good, because now it can't critical hit me. So I guess you gotta look at the positives in combination with the negatives, and we see a Pangoro. Fighting Dark. Best bet would be... I'm going to say... Let's go to Scales. For the intimidation factor, we can go for Fly. Oh, this is fighting type. We can Zen Headbutt. Won't, because it's also dark type, but in theory I could have cost myself the game right then and there, as we see a power-up punch. Okay, building the attack stat, I see. How interesting. Let's go ahead and fly away. Oh, well, okay, I was gonna say I could have rock smashed, but that's only regular super effective. My brain was thinking it was double. Let's go ahead, drop this thing, if you please. I just lost all sound. What happened? It's these headphones. That's why we gotta get more sponsors on the channel so I can afford to buy a new set of headphones. I didn't even hear Scales coming down there. See? That's what's wrong with the channel. I lost, so no treats for me today. You just go buy cookies. No, I took your money. Never mind. I'm gonna go buy myself some cookies. I'm stuck. Help me, sir. How do I get out? I know I said I'm gonna steal your cookies, but you must help me. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going out. How do these rocks grow back? I can understand the trees, because they're trees. Rocks don't grow. And now we're getting attacked by rocks. Could be Onyx? No, it's going to be a non-shiny Graveler. Where's our shinies at? Isn't Gen 6 supposed to be the generation of non-stop shinies? Or am I making any of this up? Probably both. Or neither. But I do got to get out there. There's a new event in Pokemon Go. Sustainability Week. And I was going to go on... I'm thinking in my head, I'm going to go on a little bit of a... Not rant, but just a discussion about my feelings towards things like litter. Because I'll talk about it in Pokemon Go, but I don't like litter, and sadly, there's a lot of it in my hometown. There really shouldn't be. There's really no need for there to be. But here we are in Kuraway Town. This is where Prof. Sycamore wants to meet up with us and discuss something. I'm assuming he's going to give me a bunch of I think I just remembered something in this town. I'm going to not talk to anybody just yet. I'm going right for where I think I needs to go for. Do I remember correctly? I may need Waterfall to do what I'm thinking of doing. Hello! Who is this? Oh, it's Mr. Dude Man. Face. Yeah, there's Sycamore. I have to apologize to you about Lysandre. I'm very sorry for the trouble he caused. And I'd also like to thank you. I'm sincerely grateful for what you did for all the Pokemon and people of this world. And by stopping Team Flare, you also saved Lysandre. How? Oh, the goggles. They did nothing, right? I always knew that he desired a beautiful world. And maybe someday, the population of people and Pokemon will actually increase to where resources become very scarce. Oh, snap! If someone acts out of greed in such a world, surely some will go without. If all living things keep acting that way, there will be nothing left at all in the end. Again, I know this is not a French accent. I'm fairly certain. Just roll with it. Why, there won't even be anything left to steal, will there? But what I really wanted was for him to put his ego aside and lead everything to greater heights. I never had this discussion with him, though, because I was busy. So I'm partially responsible for this. I should have pre-recorded that episode and come back to watch it later. Well, enough of that, Chaz. I want you and your Pokemon to take everything you learned from your journey and hit me with your very best shot. I have to beat up my professor now. I didn't expect this. Okay, so do you have the full evolutions of those starters you showed us? Looks like you might. Don't Mega Evolve all of them. Just maybe 2 or 4. Okay, we got a Venusaur in. I want to say Scales might be. Well, hang on now. Actually, Scales might not be. What do you... I was gonna say, what do you think we just give Caliburn a try? Maybe we don't do that, because level 54. Overpowered. I do think Axel will be best for Blastoise. I'm going to say Stinger can probably do some stinging on a Venusaur. And for Charizard... I mean, technically we do have C-Word, but he's only middle form. We'll see what happens. How ironic. I was about to worry see this thing. But I was thinking, you know, the... what's it called? The chlorophyll? Probably... No, it's not chlorophyll. Is it? No. Growth. Wait. Overgrow. That's the ability. Long story short, I was thinking that won't be a big deal. Hey! I'm going to throw some Toxic Spikes. Charizard won't know what hit it, because it won't hit it. Flying types don't get hit by these grounded, you know, hazards. We have a Petal Dance coming in, doing absolutely near nothing. Oh, and I forgot. We still got the Black Sludge on Stinger. I should have taught you Swords Dance. That would have been pretty neat. Okay, let's just get the Toxic Spikes up for Blastoise, though. Which is interesting. If Blastoise has Rapid Spin, of course, it can blow these away. But Blastoise should have to come in, get poisoned, before it can get rid of them. And Blastoise is the only one who can be affected by them anyway, so... We're set there. Let's just start doing some cutting down of this. I still say... I'm pretty sure if you go back several episodes, I don't know which one in particular, but just go back. Critical, that's all you did? Cut should have a special feature where it's super effective against a grass type. Because we have, of course, Freeze Dry is an ice type move. Normally water resists ice, but Freeze Dry is specially coded, so it is super effective on a water type, because I guess it just freezes the water molecules, let's say. And since Cut is used to cut bushes and plants on your journey, you'd think they would make that. What's with all your petals, man? You'd think they would make Cut have that super effectiveness against grass. I would think, anyway. Or if they were to change its type to something that grass is weak to. I guess it wouldn't really be flying. I guess it could be flying. I've always thought, though, since, you know, woodsmen, lumberjacks, since they use axes to chop down trees, steel could have been a super effective against grass. But if you do look at all the weaknesses grass has, you got fire, flying, poison, bug. Fire, flying, poison, bug. You got one more, don't you? Fire, flying, poison, bug. Ice. So you got 5 weaknesses. Giving a 6th weakness would be pretty overpowered. Or underpowered, I guess, defensive speaking. So I think now's a good time to U-turn on out of here. Will this get the knockout? Will this get the knockout? I think we did just get the knockout. Now, I have to switch first, though, do I not? Yes, I do. Okay, so I want to try to lure in the Blastoise to get that poisoning. So let's go ahead. Let's get Irwin in here. Let's see if we can actually do this. Can we bait the professor? Yes, we can. Here comes Blastoise right now. Now, it could have ice, you know, ice beam, blizzard, something like that. But I do believe Axel's specialty defensiveness should pull through. And we have residual damage already on Blastoise. So, our best against the Charizard, again, as I say, should probably be Duot. C-word. Hopefully so. We got a Water Pulse coming in. At least it's not a Mega Blastoise with the... Is it called Mega Launcher? Its ability? I'm thinking that's the thing. Oh, you know what we can actually do? I know Giga Drain is super effective, but with this being poisoned, Venoshock should do a real number. I didn't even know she got confused. Why are you gonna do this game? I don't need to be hit every single time in confusion. At least, definitely, more than 50% of the time. Alright, HP-wise, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna Venoshock. We can handle a Skull Bash. Blastoise is not offensive. We're not gonna hit ourselves, fortunately, because this game is literally garbage. It is not a 50% chance of hitting yourself. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Let's go ahead. Let's get Seaward in here now. This, okay, might not be the worst thing. I was afraid of switching Seaward in when Charizard was here, because I didn't know what I was going to do. But if we can have Seaward on the field as it comes in, we might be in a better spot. I would have preferred a little less damage, but yeah, I guess it's not the worst thing. Okay, can we do... Oh, we could Grass Knot. Are we quick enough? How are you? You're a giant turtle. How are you today, sir? I'm doing okay, thank you. Okay, get off my screen. Now the Charizard comes in. Our defenses are probably not super great on our Duot. Actual hits level 52. Now, do we have another Pokemon that can deal with... I guess we could... Scales, maybe. Even Seaward here is like, what do we do here? I'm going to try Scald. We'll see how well we can handle an attack. Wing attack, hang in there. Nice, so we're in Torrent range as well. Can we burn you? No, we can't, but we can one-hit KO you. Very well done. Thank you, Chaz. You're welcome, Chaz. And level 52 for Seaward. Okay. I guess that worked out as well as we could have expected. Seaward wants to learn Hydro Pump. Nah. I'm kind of happy with what we got. Many people have said Scald is so much, like, it's one of the best water moves because it's accurate, it is powerful. You are really something. And it can... Wait. He said more words. Something Pokemon, strong bonds by spending time together and caring about one another. That's why you and your Pokemon are so strong. Thank you! Get out my face. Oh, thanks for the money. Now get out my face. Seaward, this is not the time. I know the episode's almost over. I know you want to show off your true skills, but you just did. We don't need none of that. Not a big fan of Samurott, personally. The strength you've found is simply marvelous, and you truly love and trust your Pokemon. I guess I've kind of showed that. Chaz, a treasure of mine is hidden in this town. If you'd like, try to find it. Well, I'll be off then. I have many preparations I must attend to. I have a little surprise planned for all of you to thank for fighting the Team Flare and saving Kalos. Is it hidden in this town? You just said something hidden in this town. Where'd you go? Dude, man. Pokemon Center. Alright. we're going to go heal. But as we do go to heal, we're going to wrap up this episode because I didn't even expect there's going to be a battle. We got a lot of town explorationizing to do in the next episode. But for today, if you enjoyed today's episode of Pokemon X, feel free to let me know by clicking the old like button down below. And if you missed any episodes along the way, of course, check out the description for a link to our Pokemon X playlist. You can get caught up on all the adventures thus far. I still say episode 72 is the big one you want to check out if you haven't seen it yet. That was the legendary, the Team Flare showdown, all the big stuff. The cutscenes were there too. And if you do want to see more content such as this from Professor Chaz, feel free to subscribe today by clicking that subscribe button below and activate the bell button next to it to get your updates and notifications when new content is coming your way here on the channel. If you'd also like to go that extra step and sponsor our adventures here through all the worlds of Pokemon, click the join button below and take a look at what perks may be of interest to you for signing up at one of our 2 available tiers currently set up for channel sponsors. Okay, that is it. I gotta go do some Pokemon going right now, and be back with some more episodes of Pokemon X later on as time goes on. But for now, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you folks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.